Bear with me, this may take a few minutes, but I'm doing this on behalf of a mother who's at her wit's end. This takes place in El Paso, Illinois, not Texas. It's a little town, and I think that factors into this in a lot of ways. So imagine you are a parent, and your 11-year-old, who has been diagnosed with autism, is at school. You get a call that you need to come get them. They're being sent home from school because of bad behavior. You're told that bad behavior is they cursed on the school bus. As I mentioned, autism. This child is high-functioning, very intelligent. However, when he is stressed or scared, he exhibits shutdown behavior, and he is unable to speak. Not chooses not to speak. Can't find the words. And the weekend after he's brought home, he's exhibiting a ton of shutdown behavior. He is withdrawn, he is not speaking, and you're suspecting there was a lot more to the story than just he was cursing on the bus. Then you get a call that there's a video and you need to come in and meet with staff at the school about it. You're told bus driver was driving and hears him cursing. Context: he was telling a friend a joke, and the punchline of the joke was, "What the fuck?" So apparently he said that one time. Bus driver heard it, was angry, started demanding to know who just cursed. He becomes scared. He doesn't speak.
Jack, is that you talking like that? Jack, I'm talking to you. You want me to stop?
Bus driver pulls over on the side of a busy highway and comes back to confront him, and a student records this.
If I say something to you, you answer me. Do you hear me? Do you want to go to the office when you get into school? Do you want to go to the office? Okay, we'll just go to the office. I've had several people tell me you're cussing on the bus.
They show his parents that. They say, "Okay, what's being done about this?" And the staff goes, "Well, she's being reprimanded." And they're like, no, we need to involve the police. She assaulted my child. And they spend quite a while trying to convince them that that's not necessary. It should be noted the 3 staff members are friends of hers and attend the same church that she does. But they're not happy with this, so they go home and they call the police. They call one department. After 48 hours, when the police do not get back to them, they call the sheriff's department. Sheriff's department looks at the video and goes, "Yes, this is absolutely assault." What follows, however, is months and months of inaction. Department saying, "It's not my jurisdiction, it's their jurisdiction. No, it's their jurisdiction. No, it's theirs." Finally establish whose jurisdiction it is, then dragging feet on investigations, then prosecutor dragging feet on pressing any kind of charges. Meanwhile, the family of the 11-year-old is being dragged by the friends and family of that bus driver. They even go so far as to set up a change.org petition to support the bus driver. Only that doesn't go quite how they would hope. As you can see from these top comments on that petition. So there are people who are like, no, I'm not really supporting. There's some weird stuff going on here. Meanwhile, feet are still being dragged. So family and friends of the bus driver go to the mother of the 11-year-old's TikTok and start leaving horrible comments on her videos, saying horribly disrespectful things about the mother and her 13-year-old daughter, and making horrific claims about that 11-year-old. By the way, the 11-year-old does not have a phone, does not have a tablet he takes to school. He has no way of showing anyone video on a bus. That is a complete fabricated lie, and a terrible one. And during all of this, that bus driver is still driving a bus with children. Finally, after months and months and months, charges are officially filed. And she is charged with battery, physical contact, misdemeanor. This was against an 11-year-old child. Why is that not a felony? Why is that only a misdemeanor? But it's something, and the parents get word that the driver got on her bus and tearfully announced to all of the kids that she was being forced to retire because of all of this. So they're like, okay, well, she's not going to hurt any children. We'll see what happens. She goes to court. She pleads not guilty, and of course, she is not guilty until proven so in a court of law. But then, days after, students post this. She is still driving the bus. She has been charged with an assault of an 11-year-old child. There is video of it, and she is still allowed to operate the vehicle where that assault allegedly took place. And furthermore, the student who posted that video claimed that they were then threatened by her, and she said she was going to take away their phone because she was angry that they had posted that. And allegedly, she keeps involving the children in the bus, like talking to them about it. And the parents feel like they can't get justice. And I understand. It's crazy to me that she's allowed to still drive that bus. And when I say this is a small town, the judge overseeing the case, I'm told his children ride her bus. Like, I'm not saying he can't be impartial. I would never imply that unless I had evidence of it. I'm just saying the parents feel like their child cannot get justice when so many people have gone out of their way to protect someone who put their hands on a child